Okay, toasty fry.
Out.
Every chef knows there are unbreakable rules in the kitchen, but what happens when you actually break those rules? Do the food gods rain fiery vengeance upon thee, or are they arbitrary myths peddled from chef to chef just waiting to be broken? To find out, I've assembled this highly trained team of culinary specialists to put them to the test, because this is Myth Munchers! Ice!
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
What was that about?
I don't know, I went through a sword phase, am going through a sword phase. Anyways, you ready to munch some myths today?
Yeah!
Fantastic, so today we're munching all the myths about French fry cookery at home, because there's a whole lot out there, but Sorry, I'm not gonna strike you with my katana.
It's just scary.
Today, we are munching French fry myths. There are a lot of home cookery French fry myths out there. I'm really excited to get to this. Y'all ready for it?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Were you impressed?
Sure.
Okay.
Thanks. First up, best napping spots at work by Josh. First up, 8 out of 10, the couch in Matt and Kevin's office. Honestly, that's true. If I'm there, people assume I'm working most of the time. I am streaming track and field and napping on that couch. This couch, 9.5 out of 10. It's comfy. There's a bathroom nearby, which is to say pee off the ledge down into the sink in the other kitchen. Rhett and Link's wardrobe, 7 out of 10. I like to hide in the clothes and it smells like them. Don't like this one. I like the hard wood, but it is very bright. And then the actual GMM set, it's too busy because oftentimes they're shooting a show there and I'm trying to sleep under the desk.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is important for anyone that works in
This is
mythical
very
entertainment.
important.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is honestly a spot on list.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
my
is.
favorite.
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
Take naps there all the time.
All right, first up, we're going potato type. We're going russet v Yukon Gold versus Irish red potato. Everyone says russet's the best, it's got the most starch content. BS, propaganda, I say. We're gonna find out though. Peel versus no peel. All these fast food restaurants that came out with their fancy or natural cut fries with the peels on them. I don't like it, I'm pretty mad about it, but we're gonna see which yields a better fry there, see if there's anything in the actual cookery we can notice. Soaking versus not soaking. This is the hardcore science aspect of it all. They say that soaking the potato will reduce the amount of starch on the outside, which will get it to brown less, yielding crispier fry. Who knows? Do you know?
No.
Do you know?
Kind of.
What do you know?
I don't want to ruin it for everybody.
And then we're finally going to single fry versus double fry. This is the biggest one out there, right? They say that to cook a proper French fry the Belgian way, blanch it once and then fry it at a higher temperature. However, we've done the old single fry method on the Cook Food Good Mythical Kitchen thing that we did. Remember, we didn't get a ton of views. We're very proud of the work that we put into that series. And so we're gonna test those directly against each other to see what yields a better fry. Do you feel prepared?
Yeah.
More than I thought.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm excited. All right, so we're all gonna write down our predictions on what's gonna win. Nicole, pass those out to your friends, except don't give one to the one person in class that you kind of don't like, and then you just make them kind of think about that moment for 20 years in the future. Anyone didn't get invited to Emily Vandermark's birthday party in the 2nd grade? Just me?
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, let's write down our predictions. In my hands, I have 3 varieties of potato, all that were grown in the glorious state of Washington, the best potato producing state in all of America.
Don't touch rubber.
Take that, Idaho. All right, so we got russet, we got Irish red, and we got Yukon Gold. They say you want the starchiest potato possible for a French fry, but who is they? I don't know. Maybe I'm making up a fake nemesis so I can think that I can succeed against some sort of false adversity. But russet is gonna be the starchiest potato. That's what most people use for potatoes.
Okay.
Yukon Gold is somewhere in the middle, and then Irish red is known as a waxy potato, which means that it has a higher moisture content, and people say you should never fry with that, but we're about to find out.
Well, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Let's do it. That's what we're here for. We're here for the hard.
Yeah, we're testing potatoes.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
We're testing patootos. All right, so we're doing the cook food good method.
Yes, we
of
are.
French fry cookery here. So this oil is cold right now. Crank it all to high, and we're gonna hack up these potatoes, get them in there.
I thought we were supposed to dump them in when they're cold.
Well, you put them when they're cold,
and then
but
you cook them
turn on
as
now.
you turn the heat.
It'll get there. Turn on.
You don't
now,
even know
it'll
your
get
own
there.
method.
I don't watch the content that we produce. Seeing myself on camera, I'm convinced is gonna steal my soul. All right, so you cut up that
Yes.
russet. I'll cut up
Okay.
these. We're using 3 liters of peanut oil right here is our control.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be doing 8 ounces of potato in there. We're gonna cut them into. Why do the lights keep flickering, dude?
Why not?
We got ghosts? If we got ghosts, that's a security concern to me.
I'm actually really excited about this because I never tried other kind of potatoes to make fries.
I don't
and
think a lot of people
freaking
have.
love fries.
I do too. What's your favorite fry typically? Like, are you like a topped fried girl? Like those big old like drunk food plates?
See, it really depends because if I'm drunk, yeah, I do like the drunk food plate. But we don't drink here because we are on YouTube. And
We are
we're
morally
Mythical
pure.
Kitchen. But I'm actually a waffle fry.
Oh yes.
Shorty.
Waffle fry shorty. You should get a
Waffle
t-shirt
fry
that says
shorty.
waffle fry shorty on it.
my God, can I
That would
please?
sell. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
my
do it,
God.
let's do it.
I'm a fan of the curly fry. Give me the curly fry because
Okay.
it looks like a duck's penis.
Oh man, why did you put that image in my mind?
I don't know. I honestly
I've
didn't
never
even
seen
need
one,
to.
but I don't want to see
A
that.
curly fry, go to Arby's.
I was about to say Jack in a Box because those are my favorite
They got duck
curly
penises
fats.
at Jack in the Box now?
Yeah, they do actually. You got to find it on a hidden menu.
Jack in the Box, come through for another collab. We'll put duck penises on your menu. All right, almost done with these fries.
Okay,
Give me one
I'm
sec.
ready when you are.
All right, wait, hold on. So I got one in. We're gonna toss these into the
yeah,
oil.
yeah. Which one? You
gonna
got to
know.
remember.
Ah.
Oh, wait, the skin's on you.
Sorry, wait, I don't have the Yukon Gold. Here, you cut up a Yukon
Okay,
Gold.
okay.
When I make fries at home, I use Yukon Gold just because for me it feels like elevated for some reason.
Right.
Like I want to be like a little bit fancy and be like, I'm using Yukon Gold potatoes today. They cost 13 cents more per pound. I can afford it.
Okay, I got my fries ready.
Someone the other day said that I was bougie because I mentioned going to a dry cleaner. It was the first time
How
I
is
ever.
that bougie?
There is a whole place you can just take clothing to and they'll clean it for you.
Yeah.
I found that out recently. That's wild.
That's where I take my sneakers actually because I am the worst sneaker cleaner ever.
I throw away my sneakers when they get dirty.
You have 2 pairs of sneakers.
Yeah.
Your church shoes and whatever those are.
I wear black ones now so you can't see how dirty they are. They smell. I also don't wear socks.
Okay, so how long?
Oh,
we gotta tell them. You over here, tell me about your shoes.
That makes sense. We're
Right.
cranking the heat all the way to high on these. In about 25 minutes, they're gonna turn into delicious fries. Again, this is the cook food good method, the official French fry method of Mythical Kitchen. And then we're gonna check back and we're gonna salt them up with a little special pouch pocket. And then
Do not do that in front
what?
of me.
I'll do this. So we're gonna salt it up with
Yeah,
our
there you
special
go.
pouch pocket. And then we'll see which one's best.
Okay, I'm excited.
All right, Russet's ready to be pulled.
I'm gonna stand over
V,
here so
here.
I don't get popped
Take
up.
my Tonys.
Oh no!
Take
you
my
are supposed
Tonys,
to-
V. Russets are done.
Okay.
Just a little bit of Tonys on there. We're just gonna be doing
Ah.
Tonys turn them into Cajun fries. Oh, did I burn you
Hit
with
me
oil?
with a fry.
Sorry, dude. All right, I'm gonna come at you with
Just
Irish
yeah.
Irish
Okay,
rednecks.
wait.
Irish
I'll do
rednecks.
this I'll do that
15
after.
seconds out, Chef. Irish red, come in,
I'm
Chef.
ready. I'm ready.
There we go. Oh, look at those. Those are fun. They're
they're
smaller. The
cute.
Irish red aren't gonna get you the big long fries.
That's okay.
They look tasty though. I eat these fries.
They're beautiful.
All right, get them dusted up with Tony
Okay,
C's.
ready.
Yeah, ooh, this is
dust,
exciting.
dust,
This is gonna be a good day. All right, now I'm coming in with Yukon Gold.
Yeah.
Don't breathe, B, don't breathe.
I can't. I gotta sneeze already, but I gotta hold it in.
I've got the black lung pop.
You go. You go. You go.
And that is how it's done. All right, cool. Let's go to. Oh no! Ah! Okay, let's try russet first. This is gonna be grab a russet.
Okay.
Looks good, feels crispy. Got some nice crispy skin on it. I'm gonna break it open, try and dissect it. That is indeed
I
potato
can't.
inside.
I was trying to hold it in a sneeze. It didn't work. Okay. Ooh, hot.
After classic French fry.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing special about it. Maybe so hot. Okay. Well,
Oh God! You dropped it on my shoe.
No, not the sneaks.
No,
If I
no,
wipe
you
I'm gonna
wanted
get
oil.
grease on it. I'll pay to have them dry cleaned, which I now know is the thing.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Yukon Gold next.
Okay.
Grab one.
I want this one.
This one looks nice. And it's still really good.
Yeah, it's just like slightly creamier.
It's creamier on the inside. The outside doesn't get as much of a crisp as the russet.
There's not that extra crunchy like with
Yeah,
fries.
but it's interesting. I mean, the creaminess on the inside is really delicious. And like we said, this is a high starch potato, meaning there's gonna be less moisture in there. So the outside's gonna be able to withstand a harder fry. That's why you see there's more browning on it.
Okay.
The Yukon Gold's like definitely not bad at all. Like you can easily make a good Yukon Gold fry.
Yeah.
Why do we always do this? All right,
Red.
let's try the Irish red.
Okay.
Irish red's rocking a little bit more flop. You can see it like bends and flexes in the middle.
It's kind of really fluffy. It looks fluffy in the middle.
Ooh,
Oh, I really like this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I do too. It's really
Hot.
silky on the inside, but like it doesn't eat like a French fry.
What do you mean?
It eats like a fun, silky potato dish, but you're not getting like, you know, the crunch that you would on like
This just reminds me of like breakfast tomatoes and how I like
breakfast tomatoes.
breakfast tomatoes.
She
Breakfast
says
potatoes.
potato, I say
Tomato,
tomato. Tomato.
You know what I meant, man.
Potato. Come on, be join in. She says tomato.
No.
I say
Potato.
tomato. Tomato.
I don't know this song.
They're all good potatoes, but I think the one that does yield the best French fry,
It's the classic.
it's got to be the classic. It's got to be
classic.
russet. It's got to be russet.
Can't go
There.
wrong with this. Like it's like perfect crunch on the outside and it's nice and inside.
All right, so russet's moving on. We got to
Yeah.
tell Trevor, Nicole, in the other kitchen.
So I have an idea, right? We got these nice little sticky things. We're gonna make a bouquet for them.
Why?
Why not?
Oh my God, Nicole,
Yeah.
look! Josh and V sent us an edible arrangement.
I hate edible arrangements. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Well,
It's delicious.
at least russet won. And what a coincidence, I got 2 of them right behind my back. Ew, Trevor. Ew.
Oh God.
So now it's our turn to test Peel versus no peel. I love me some unpeeled French fries because they remind me of Wendy's. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, no, Wendy's has the natural cut. They introduced that.
Wendy's. So you're from Idaho,
I sure am,
land
Nicole.
of the potato.
That is true, yes.
So tell me a little bit about how many times you peeled a potato.
This is probably, got at least 5.
You want to see something really
Could
cool?
be more. Oh, stop.
Check it out. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, no, Nicole, that's the coolest thing I've seen all day.
I know. Is this harmful
No.
if the potato's green?
If I ate a raw one, then you can eat the green.
Okay.
right?
What about when people say don't eat potatoes if it has eyes on it? Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. Potatoes, I don't think have ocular organs.
No,
so-
but they're like the eyes of the potato. Like, it has, you know what I mean? The little.
Oh yeah, like the eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, my dad loves
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you shouldn't eat your potato if it's a Dark Lord.
No, Trevor. See, you're just going off on tangents. What is this? A hot dog is a sandwich?
What is this? A hot dog and sandwich out Wednesday wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah, listen to them.
Can we fry these? I have
Yeah,
6
yeah, throw
French
'em in,
fries
throw 'em in.
that I need to fry.
Okay, let's put them in. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're cold oil.
Well, we
Why
gotta
are
turn it on.
freaking
This
out?
is the mythical chef
They're
Josh
cold
method.
Oh yeah.
You gotta lock your burner. We really weren't prepared for this, huh?
Down and turn.
Down and then
Whoa! Okay, I turned it on now.
now we wait.
What do you want to do for 25 minutes?
Wash out my mouth with all this raw potato.
You want to do the christening of the Tony C's?
You. Oh, that's so much.
That's good. Breathe it in. Embrace it. I have asthma.
I can see the particles in the air.
I literally have asthma. I don't care. It's called diversion therapy. Get stronger. Come on.
It's gonna be so hot.
Trevor. This ain't
Wait,
your
which
first
are we trying first?
Okay, we can try peeled first.
Okay.
Because it came out of the fryer.
Ding.
First. That's a delicious fry.
It's lovely.
It's really, really good.
Oh, good fry.
Okay, now these look really au natural. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they look really like at the Wendy's. This is a fry you get
No.
from the Wendy's.
No, you just have to say Wendy's.
Wendy's.
It's like from Wendy's.
We'll get one with skin on it.
Yeah.
There's so many. Just pick one.
Which one? Which one's calling to me? Let
You
me
see
just.
this bead of sweat
Do you
rolling
guys
down my
ever?
forehead?
Do you guys ever like get your
Spit on
tarot?
the fries.
It's hot. I'm freaking stalling. You ever like go get your tarot cards read and they go close your eyes and just put your hand over the one that makes your intuition like feel the most alive?
No, because I'm a celibate Christian gamer and I don't believe in witchcraft.
So you should start believing in witchcraft.
No, I did that for like 2 weeks once. It was bad.
Okay, let me tell you what's going on with this. I love the idea of this.
You want to know what I hate about skin-on French fries? Is you get the little pocket of air.
Yeah.
The skin puffs up and you get this little pocket of air. Then when
Totally.
you bite into it, instead of a crunch, you just like it's just deflating like
It's
a balloon.
deflate. It's like you ever been to those bounce houses and then some like evil kid pulls out the air and then everyone like starts to suffocate in the bounce house.
What kind of kids did you hang out with?
Bad ones. The peel pleasant, you know what you're getting. It's delicious. There was no battling textures. It's just delicious, crunchy, crispy, soft.
Peel wins.
Peel wins. How are we gonna let them know that?
Well, Josh spends a lot of time in the bathroom. Should we like
Correct.
write it in there somewhere?
I think that's a great idea.
V, I found this. It said the peeled one.
Where did you get that from?
Women's bathroom.
Oh, they have floss in there.
Yeah, they also got this new brand of toilet paper called Tampon.
Tampon. Oh, I know that brand.
Yeah, I like
use
it.
it often.
Sometimes I just go, I make sure no one's in there first. I like knock. I go, hello, have you any tampons? So we have russet potatoes that have been soaking here. People say that you have to soak fries in especially cold water because that draws out the starch, and starch is what causes potatoes to brown sooner and get burnt before they get crispy. So if you like actually see the water, see how it's kind of cloudy?
Yeah.
That's literally the starch from the end of the potato that is sort of like leaching off of it. So like,
Okay.
that does happen. I just don't know if it actually yields a crispier fry because I've made some unsoaked potato fries. Pretty goddamn delicious.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. But we're
curious
gonna try
to see
it.
how this ends up.
Cool, so we're gonna take these and I'm gonna dry them off in our handy dandy Mythical Kitchen towels now available at mythical.com.
Gotta plug them.
Gotta plug them. You gotta, V, plug some merch. Plug some merch for the people.
Plug it.
Tell them to buy some.
Buy our aprons, towels, buy Josh's hair.
What?
Available on our website, $40.
Have you been stealing pieces of my hair and putting them up on the website? Are you making a voodoo doll out of them?
Maybe.
Drying these off in the towels here. I'm trying to get all of the moisture off because like steam is the enemy of crispiness. Steam is the enemy of crispiness in any cooking, so we're trying to get the steam off. What? What's you?
Ew.
You're the one who's picking French fries out of her Invisalign earlier. I'm sorry to put the Invisalign on blast. V, get an Invisalign
It's
sponsorship.
okay, my teeth are nice now.
They look great. So these are pretty dry. Yeah, it's feeling
Okay.
nice. All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
drop them in the cold oil.
Okay, I'm gonna drop these.
I'm gonna go left
in
pot,
this
you go right pot. Oh, geez, why did I do that?
No, you know I'm having a bad experience with oil.
Oh yeah, you got hit in the face when you were doing the steak.
Yeah, I did.
You took it like a champ.
Thank you.
All that boxing training.
Yeah, yeah,
Set. All right, V, we got both French fries. They're about ready to pull. If you
Yeah,
look at
I'm ready.
If you look at the soaked ones, they don't like look too much different than the non-soaked.
They have pretty much like the same crispiness.
Oil's been heating at the same temperature. I mean, I can't see any other variables that would like cause them to not show any difference. And here we got the unsoaked. Good. Tony sees.
Okay, hold on.
Where's the Tony's at?
Right
Where's
here,
the
right
Tony's?
here. It's in my pouch, my
All right.
kangaroo pouch.
Give me some pouch
Yeah,
seasoning.
yeah. You wanna do that one?
Yeah, thank you. Pouch seasoning needs to be a thing.
Yeah, it does, until it gets in your nose.
Yeah, that's fair. Can't be no seasoning. That's something.
I didn't hold my breath, I forgot.
Oh, no! We got unsoaked versus soaked. We soaked these for, a full hour. We dried them off really, really well on paper towels. The way I'm looking at it right now, I said paper towels, mythical kitchen towels.
They're towels.
We should come out with paper
Has the
towels just so I
word
can
towel
say
in
the
it.
right thing. Let's try it though. I mean, I'm trying to stall so I don't scorch my mouth again.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to sneeze, so let's do it.
Well, we can just get some ranch. If you scorch your mouth, you just coat it in ranch.
No, only you do that.
Why?
That's
V,
so
let me empower you, V.
Not with ranch. Barbecue sauce, yes. I
Mythical
do that.
Kitchen, empowering you with ranch. All right, let's try it. Let's grab a fry.
Okay.
Trying the unsoaked ones. It seems like they steamed a little from the inside.
There you go.
Uh,
Caliente.
fried potatoes and Cajun seasoning.
Amazing.
It's a great fry.
Amazing.
Can't imagine anything better. I'm gonna grab the
Okay.
soaked one. See if there's any really try and note the crispiness.
They seem a lot squishier, softer. I don't have any crunch action happening. Crispy, crunchy.
Soaking it did nothing, right?
No,
That's what you're saying?
not really.
Which is crazy because this is like the one French fry thing that everyone says you have to do.
Right.
Like every single French fry recipe says soaking them. And I don't know if there's any variable because we're just doing the single fry method, not double frying, but I can't see anything that would affect this differently with the double fry method. To me, soaking is a myth.
It is.
It doesn't do anything.
It just wastes time almost.
The unsoaked
It's
ones are flat out better.
way better.
Unsoaked wins.
Yes.
We gotta get, what's their faces? The shorty.
Tim and
Shorty and
Kim.
Soft Boy, that's what I call
Tim
them.
and Kim.
Tim and Kim, Mythical Kitcheneers, assemble! Kitcheneers, you have assembled.
Hi.
Yeah, we're
Hello,
here. What's
how you
up?
doing? I
Thank
was
you,
here
thanks for stopping by.
Anytime.
Chilling. Anyways, we have our unsoaked russet potatoes that have been peeled. These are cooking Mythical Kitchen method single fry, but these right here, these have been blanched at 325 degrees for about 10 minutes to cook through. This is the double fry method that literally everybody swears by, and this is at 375 degrees. So Nicole, go ahead and drop those in there. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh man, okay.
These are almost ready. These are a couple minutes away, so we're gonna fry these at 375 just to crisp them up, just to get them nice and golden brown. Then we're gonna test to see if the double fry, the Belgian method,
Yeah.
Okay.
Love those Belges.
let's see if hundreds of years of Belgian ingenuity and knowledge is worse than us doing something once. What, you want me to just kind of poke at them?
Yeah. So they don't stick it to together.
Hey, someone acknowledge Trevor, he did something silly.
Does something feel
You have
off today?
You have a
us a
cape
show.
on.
Give us a show.
Yeah. It's just in case anyone tries to throw something at me from behind.
Go to mythical.com to buy the new Mythical Cape.
You could get two. You could get two and then tie one on the front and one on the back and be fully protected from spills.
All right, so check out, these are the double fried ones. These are looking a lot more like French fries than the single fry Mythical Kitchen method. You know, like we're getting a fair amount of browning on them. We're gonna keep them going. They're almost done, they're getting there. But these are looking a little hard to beat at this point.
Yeah, those look like they have freckles. Why do the French fries have
Trevor,
freckles,
did you
sir?
give them your adorable little freckles, your
I
beautiful
have-
little beauty marks?
I count them every day and I have all of them.
Good. I count your freckles every day too. 12. So these have been cooking in cold oil, a single fry. You turn the heat up on the cold oil and it gradually cooks the fries. It's supposed to almost mimic the double fry, but we don't know if that mimicry is actually gonna work. I'm gonna put, do you think I should pull these? Think these are done?
Is mimicry a word?
Mimicry is a word.
I didn't know. that.
Mimikyu is a Pokemon.
God. Read a book. Read a book. All right, I'm gonna pull the Mythical Kitchen method fries. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, it's hot.
Don't hurt me, don't
All
hurt
right.
me, don't hurt me,
I'm not
don't
gonna
hurt me,
you.
don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna, it's not a good thing if you
hurt
yell, don't hurt me.
Nicole.
Oh, hold on,
That
let me
sounds like I
turn
hurt
around
you
so I
often.
don't get splashed.
Okay, these are gonna need another like 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds on the chef. 30 second good blind Tony Sashery seasoning. Okay. Stop!
Bless you!
Shut up! All right,
Wow, yeah.
Here we
those
go,
look
double
good.
fries. Yeah,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
look at that, huh?
Those look like real fries.
Wow.
Hey, so now that we know that those look way better than that, since this is actually your method, not the Mythical Kitchen method, can we stop attributing it to us?
Are you gonna disavow the Mythical Kitchen method?
Yeah, that's the Josh.
We don't,
Scherer
but we don't know.
method.
We don't know if it tastes any worse. Like if you just feel them, this feels really crispy. This is gonna be a dogfight to the end. All right, should we try these?
Yeah.
So everyone grab a Mythical Kitchen method fry. I'm gonna grab the best looking one.
They're all ugly.
They're all ugly, but they're all gonna taste good. Just grab one and eat it. Grab one and eat it. Stop complaining about the fries.
Yum.
It's crunchy as heck. It hurts. All good things hurt sometimes.
All?
I don't know crunchy fry though, right?
Josh, is there any reason we put Tony Chachere's on these instead of salt?
What did they say? It's canon?
It's canon now.
Canonical,
Tony
yeah.
Chachere's is canonical.
Okay.
All right, I'm touching all of the fries.
Buy it, quick, we bait it. Come on.
Ow.
That's a toasty fry.
Ow.
Oh, you just tapped me.
Sorry. What are your thoughts? Tell me your thoughts.
Good. I like them a lot. I
Good,
want to
but
eat
better?
I like the texture of
more.
them.
Much better.
You think it's much better?
This one's almost
Yeah.
too crispy.
So I don't think this one too crispy.
This one is a little bit too crispy.
I think it's because when you start off cooking the single fry in such cold oil that you get so much oil penetration in the skin, it almost gives it like a tough skin.
Yeah, a little bit
It's
tough.
almost like potato skin.
I don't like
It
potato
is a
skin.
potato
Yeah.
skin.
Whereas these,
Yeah.
yeah, these are nice and light. They get a really fluffy interior. The exterior is nice and crispy. It doesn't get a sort of tough leathery skin like that.
Yeah.
And you get all the burning of Tony Chachere's.
Where's the aioli?
Yeah, you no ketchup, no.
You can't provide
no
aioli for
barbecue
yourself. You
sauce.
can't bring your, this is a BYOA establishment.
The Mythical Chef Josh method, I don't think is as good.
Double fry has officially taken the victory. All right, y'all, double fry won. That makes our winning Myth Munchers approved French fry Roussé potato. Sounds sexy. That has been peeled. It has not been soaked, and it has been double fried, even though I stand by the Mythical Kitchen single fry method, and I don't think the country of Belgium should have sovereignty. It's just France. Stop lying to
You're gonna make a
everybody.
lot
You're
of
the
Belgians
Belgians
angry.
mad. Yeah. Don't
Angry
listen to
Belgians.
him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I respect you, Belgium. Nicole.
Yes.
What did you guess?
The only way to reach French fry nirvana is russet, don't peel, soak, and double fry. So I got 2 out of 4, which isn't horrible, but
That's terrible.
So,
Trevor, what did you guess?
The correct answer will be russet, peel, soak, and double fry. And this is my home. I got 3 out of 4.
Pretty bad. V, how many have you gotten?
Russet, peel, don't soak, double fry. I finally won. I got all of them right.
V is 4 for 4. She is the undisputed champion unless I also got them all right. Yukon Gold, peeled, soaked, single fried. Also, Washington potatoes are better than Idaho potatoes. What's up, Trevor?
Did I say Idaho potatoes are worse than Washington? What the frick, man?
I was talking a lot of crap about Idaho
Why?
potatoes. I guess right that you should take the wrapper off the potato before you fry it. That was pretty good of me, but otherwise I really bungled this one. But that said, I mean, I think we learned a lot, right? Like it turns out the double, well, maybe I was the only one who learned a lot because y'all seem to get some better answers than I did.
Not
But I
really.
mean, soaking, you kind of can or you can't. All these potatoes are pretty dang good, right? Yukon Gold I thought had a really good showing. Even the red was really interesting. We learned a lot about fries today. I'm very happy with the results that we got. I'm happy that I got to spend time frying things with my friends. And like they say, French fries, bench fries, 2 bits a quarter, and that, that, my friends, is the real message here. Don't soak your socks. Thanks so much for stopping by the Mythical Kitchen. We got new episodes for you every week. We got
Something
new
in your
episodes of our
tooth.
podcast.
Something in your tooth.
Oh my God, that's so gross.
I know. Hold
Get
on.
it.
Oh my God.
I got it. I got
Oh, jeez. Oh, we got new episodes of our podcast that we host together. We're way too familiar with each other. It's called A Hot Dogs and Sandwich. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. Hit us up on Instagram, @Mythical Kitchen, with pictures of your mythical dishes under hashtag Dreams Become Food. And now, the most important part of the episode, we get to test out my post-Myth Munchers bloat.
Pretty good today.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Is this
impressive.
bigger?
Woo,
Try and pop
way
it.
to go.
Try and pop it. Hey you, cook up your own feast while wearing the Mythical Kitchen apron. Available now at mythical.com.